Hey everybody, I figured I'd make a video on how to repair damage to PlastiDip. For this video, I decided I got a couple little, I don't know if you can actually make that out. No, not with this angle. But yeah, there you go, you see that right there. A little bit of rock chip on my PlastiDip around the chrome ring on my grill. And I'm just going to fix that stuff up. There's a couple more little tiny ones around the edge. And I'll show you how to do it, how to repair, excuse me, PlastiDip on parts of your car. So obviously the first few things you'll need are PlastiDip. I've got my black mat over here. Any kind of thinner, really. I mean, specifically this stuff, I don't know. This is stuff I get here in Israel, but this is the kind that works the best for me. And rubber gloves, because thinner's not good for your hands. So, basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to wet my fingertip in the rubber glove with thinner and rub this down until I have a smooth edge to the hole, because you don't want to step between the paint and non-paint, otherwise adding more layers of PlastiDip will simply just accentuate that step over and over again. So, oh, that's a bit much. Let's smooth that out. There you go. A little bit on the edge there. Now, it doesn't look pretty right now, obviously, because we're in the first few steps here, but by doing this and smoothing down the layers of paint until it's almost imperceptible between the edges, I've now smoothed down the edge. So now I'm going to do another couple fixes at different other points, and then we'll do the painting process. Alright, so had to move the camera because spraying, don't want to get everybody, including the camera, dirty. So basically, now that I've done all my repair work with a thinner to smooth out the edges, I'm going to just add another couple layers of PlastiDip, give it a nice full coat over the whole thing so that it looks uniform, and I will have a brand new looking grill again. So bear with me for a little bit of painting. Throw an overlay over everything because, well, it's a bit dirty and I don't feel like cleaning it too much. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see over here, but now, first coat, and the big spot that I fixed is almost imperceptible. And we'll come back in a second for the second coat. And you'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the second coat now, find a better camera angle. Things are looking pretty good. This coat you want to actually throw on a bit more than normal. Well, than the first coat, I should say. First coat was really just to give it something to stick to. This one starts to fill in the color and the texture. Alright, and now we'll, oh, missed the spot. Well, whatever, that looks fine. Right, so, on to the next coat after this short break. Alright, I'm going to put on the last coat here. I should mention that, well, thinner on small repairs like this isn't amazingly effective. I mean, it still looks great, but it's mostly better for, you know, major areas and removing a lot of the damaged area with the thinner to just properly smooth it, but I'm lazy, and the results are pretty good to the point where you really can't tell if there's any steps in the actual texture. There are if you get up close, but frankly, like I said, I'm too lazy for such a small detail. If I was actually doing this for someone else, I would probably invest a little bit more time, but frankly, as they say in Hebrew, ein li koach, I don't have the energy. So, I'll let this last coat dry, and then I'll show you the final result. Alright, so here we are, and I don't know if you can even see, watch that glare go across the top edge. That repair is almost seamless. You don't see any texture or stepping. Let's flip it around and look at the other section I repaired. Down in the front. See if we can get some light on that. Well, either way, as you can see, the difference is so minimal. There it is right there. Right here. The difference is so minimal you cannot even see. Now that, like I said, did a crappy job there, but don't have the energy. So there you go, people. That's how you repair PlastiDip with thinner. And hope you learned something.